hive cluster is under attack.
For the swarm.
Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today, gonna be a match between TY and Killer here on Shakuras Temple, bottom left. Gonna be our guy Killer, under his Smurf name Juno, and in the top right, gonna be TY. He started out in Brood War, but he switched over to StarCraft 2 and had a lot of success. I think he's still playing StarCraft 2? I think? But here he is playing Brood War in the year of 2020. Alright, so again, this is an RJB replay. It's a TVZ here on Shakuras Temple. I think it's like version 1.1 or something. This is very, very weird. It's a low ground with minerals in it. Ah, 2020. Okay. So maybe this map was made in 2020 as well. I know the replay is from then, but I don't know. Okay, so again, a ZVT here for the ZVT fans, for the Patreon cast of the week. If you're watching this the week of September the 7th, 2022, thank you very much for supporting me at patreon.com/FalconPaladin for at least $1 a month. Gives you access to videos I post there before anyone else can see them, a full month before they show up on YouTube. And again, if you're watching this in the month of October 2022 or later, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I am here 6 times a week with Brood War content. 12 hatch. Alrighty then, 12 drones into a hatch. And SCV scouting, and wow, all of the bases are along the super outer wall, right? Which is kind of weird. Any island bases? Nope. High ground base. Super easy access. No, nothing blocked off by anything. Okay, I think we have a handle on the map now. Extractor, pool, barracks, marine production already beginning. Another supply depot. And a command center. Yeah, the SCV is super happy to see a hatchery that far along. Because, you know, SCV over here says, okay, I can throw down this command center without being worried about lings, that's for sure. Oh, look at the jukes. Look at the jukes here from TY. Should be interesting. So TY is known as one of the 4 horsemen in StarCraft 2. Him and 3 other dudes, Morrow, Innovation, and Beyond, are the 4 best StarCraft 2 Terran players of all time. Now, definitely not one of the best Brood War Terran players of all time, but I'm curious to see what he's going to do here. It seems like he's got a good handle on what he wants to do. He's going for a 2 racks opening, so definitely going for some pressure here against the fast layer here from Killer. He's got to prepare for Mutalisks, so, you know, having this 2 racks up is going to help with that too. So it's just kind of your, it's your save all, right? It's your serve all. What's my brain want to say here? It just helps you against anything the Zerg player can do. SCV's got to peel out of there because the lings are chasing. Metabolic boost is on the way, but it's going to be a bit of time before that actually arrives and the upgrade is ready to go. Yeah, Academy on the way too. Going to get some of that stim, going to get some of that range, some medics, maybe a couple fire bats. Oh, SCV does die before it can return home. The Marines are trying to save him, but the lings, even with or without their speed, they are still fast. Hydralisk Den coming in too before 3rd base. Okay. Interesting. So this could be just a standard Mutalisk opener, or it could be some kind of a Lurker rush, which can be really powerful against Terran players, especially if they don't have any siege tanks, and especially if they don't have any, you know, spider mines or anything to lay a trap for those Lurkers when they show up. We don't see that a lot, so I'm really feeling Spire more than anything else. Oh, it is a Lurker aspect fast, though. All right. Fast Lurker aspect. We don't have the macro hatch, so that's another indication that there's not going to be a lot of mutas, and the late gas, too, indicates that's what we're seeing here. So interesting. Is this going to be Lurker pressure? We don't see this very much. Again, this is a replay sent to me by RJB. You know him. You love him. He supplies me with so many of the replays that we cast on this channel. Check him out on YouTube. There's a link to his channel in the description. Just youtube.com/RGBTV. He's got the URL for it now. So it's super easy to find him that way. Oh, and transporting? He's going Lurker drops on 2 base on the opening. Oh, I love this. This is really non-standard stuff. I gotta tell you, I was getting a little bit tired of seeing Mutalisk openings in every ZVT I ever cast. I know it's really good, and it really helps a Zerg player kind of get their 3rd base and stuff. But doing something different, oh, it brings me such joy. Ling's trying to poke here. They've got the speed upgrade. That was not a very good trade there at all from Killer. Again, Killer is the better Brood War player. But you know, TY's an elite level StarCraft 2 player. So how much of that transfers over, right? We've seen Scarlet, right? And she's a Zerg player in StarCraft 2, and she's pretty good at Brood War. But like, she's not at the level of TY at all. TY is terrifying. I would not be surprised to see TY win this game. So interesting, morphing the Lurkers in over on this right side. Really just kind of sending, right? Sending Marines all over the place here. Got the medics. A 3rd Sunken is probably needed at this point. Or like all Lurker playing defense here. I don't know. Oh, he's pulling back. Look at this guy. I think he's waiting for Mutalisks. It's not Mutos though. Surprise! Surprise! It's going to be Lurkers busting up here. So these Marines are like, Ling run by we're worried about. Lurker attack we're also worried about. And suddenly now he knows. Now he knows it's Lurkers. And he goes, oh. Oh, how interesting. It's a Lurker creep. I've got a factory on the way. Nope. Not 4 Lurkers. Not with this number of Marines. Oh, they try to jump in. Oh, they lose 2 Marines for their trouble. Look at this bait. Killer's like, hey, I'm unburrowing. Come get me. Come on. Come on. Here, boy. And then the Lurkers burrow, and they're like, ah, ha, 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 revenge. So, I don't know. He got spotted, though, and here come the very slow drops. The Killer's not even getting speed for the Overlords. He's going slow Overlord drops because you just have to lift over this little tiny bit of wall. Oh, and then they're inside the house. Ling's pressuring TY at the front here. Dude, 2 Lurkers burrowing right there would be sick. He wants 4, though. He wants 4 Lurkers doing that for sure. I don't know that TY knows this is coming. This is insane. This is fantastic. I love it. I'm in love with this play right now from Killer. All right, so, oh boy. All right. 4 Lurkers. No mining at all here now. None whatsoever. Dude, the Comsat station's going to die in like 2 more hits. Well, 3 more hits. He gets the scan off, but it doesn't really matter. There's a Comsat in the main base that has a couple scans in it. But you can't approach this. Oh my... Oh, what are the Lurkers doing? Oh, they're baiting. The splits are coming from all directions. The Lurkers are getting focused down. They're trying to get all 4 of the Lurkers. Another scan comes in, and all the Lurkers do die, but they kill a bunch of Marines. They deny the mining at this base. They kill a Comsat station. They force the liftoff on the command center. Was it worth it for Killer? I'm not convinced that it was here, actually. That's 4 Lurkers down. That is a delayed 3rd base. A couple SCVs died. A few Marines died there too. And TY's up 62 to 39 total supply. Killer's at 21 drones. That's how many drones he cut to try to make this thing work. And it didn't... I don't think it really did everything that he wanted it to do. Not even close. This handful of Lings can't do anything to this. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Got the range upgrade. They got the stim. The Lings don't have any upgrades at all. And it puts a very quick, like almost a 2-base Defiler round opening. Very crazy fast Defiler mound opening here. So he's like, okay, the Lurkers on their own weren't the greatest, but once I get them Dark Swarms, I'll be able to murder all of this. And I Dark Swarm back here, and ahaha, now the Marines can't do anything about it at all. He's also getting a Spire. Still doesn't have that 3rd base, and this is really undefended too. These Lings need to do a lot of work. I guess these Lurkers do as well. In just keeping the Terran from coming over here and killing this 3rd, because that would be GG. It really would. Lurkers. Okay, a couple Marines die. Look, TY's been... He's doing all right. He's losing a couple Marines every time these Lurkers burrow. But it's not like, bruh, the entire Marine group is obliterated, right? Definitely not. Lurkers do exist in StarCraft 2. They didn't come around until... Boy, was that a Legacy of the Void upgrade? Anyway, they didn't come around for a while. But TY knows how to handle them. They've been in the game for at least the last 5 or 6 years. So you would think a StarCraft 2 player knows how to deal with Lurkers. He does. He does. And again, his Brood War skills are pretty solid here. He knows what's up. His timings are good. He's getting a dropship now, which is very cool. Dropships are way better in StarCraft 2, so maybe that's why he's leaning towards this. He's like, ooh, yeah, drop play is amazing in StarCraft 2 because they're fast. Dropships are fast, and they can heal stuff on the ground, which is like, woof. Insane stuff. Interesting positioning here. He's kind of trapped, isn't he? I guess this Overlord could pick them up and drop them over here. But look at this positioning. There's an SCV and a supply depot. Like, I know where this came in last time. I'm not allowing that to happen again. Not at all. Adrenal glands coming in at 10 minutes. That's a pretty fast adrenal glands upgrade, man. But look at this. Look at this sneak down this left side. Come on, scan it. Did he see it? No, he scanned down here. No, he didn't. He scanned somewhere. Here, middle? Nope. I don't know where he's scanning. I guess he scanned... Oh, another scan here. Fair enough. I don't know if I'm coming in here, guys. Oh. Ow. Okay, that was a big-time owl play there. A lot of Marines died. This is not... Oh, we're dropping in there. Get him. Get him, TY. Drop on that third base. You could probably just walk in and kill it, but dropping is extra super cool anyway. So he pokes in and says, oh, no, never mind. What are you doing? What is this? Kill it! You can kill this third. If the lurkers show up, you just pick up and get out of... What is happening? He poked in there. It was an undefended third, and TY was like, you know what? It's unsportsmanlike of me to kill a third base with no defense. I'm going to allow the Zerg player to get some stuff up here first. Then I'll come back around. Ooh. We got spider mines. But it's not a mech transition. It's just, yeah, we're just using the factor we already had to make vultures, upgrade the spider mines, and do just a bit of spider mine play. Just add it to the 8-rack stuff that we're already doing, right? Right. We've talked about this one before. Who talked about that? Somebody I was watching, I don't know if it was an Arnotosis cast or something, but yeah, you already have a factor if you're going 8-racks because you need the science vessels anyway. So irradiates a defiler, condemning it to death instantaneously, but... Oh, only one hit on the science vessel. That's probably a fair trade. Oh, the drop in the main base does happen, and it does get cleaned up by adrenalings. With, you know, a dark swarm. Is he really not accessible? No, he is. Okay. God, if he'd come in here sooner, I think he could have killed it. He decides to pump in here anyway. Okay, fair enough, but the lurkers are up, and the dark swarm is easily accessible. So TY says, let's go for this base. Lurker down. Ah! Kills a lurker, but the dark swarm pops. Killer. Killer's EVP, I want to say, is not the best, but man, his TVZ is pretty solid here. Pretty solid indeed. Oh, fantastic Plague-oo as well there. Just an utterly, abjectly sick Plague-oo right there. Ooh. Super, super good. And yeah, just double pumping science vessels. Any sign of a third base? Not really. From TY. Look at this vision. There's a Ling and an Overlord there. There's a couple Overlords watching here. There's nowhere they can go without getting spotted by Killer, but man, he should be able to defend it here. I'm really surprised he doesn't have a third base yet. Defiler energy upgrades coming in now too. Look, man, the Dark Swarm, Hydra, Lurker, Ling is here. Nice plague on a couple of the science vessels. Catches that Overlord, too. Assists in his death. Feeling guilty about that one. But yeah, this Marine stuff is just not going to get into a Dark Swarmed defensive position. It's just not. You need to be there, get the damage done, and when the Dark Swarm pops up, you get out. Spider Mine's not connecting. Hydra is able to deal with them pretty darn effectively. And where is the... I'm really looking for a third base here. I would love to... Okay, third command center. Hooray, we did it. Constructing now. Drone trying to take a fourth base over on this left side. Vulture says nope. Ling's trying to free it up. Vulture says no. Oh, just kidding. The Ling took it down because they've got, you know, the adrenal glands upgrade. But then the entire army of TY shows up. So great. TY doing a great job denying this fourth base, at least temporarily, until Dark Swarm and Lurkers show up, and then they have to get out of there. I mean, again, the key to this whole thing, the reason Flash makes it look insanely easy, because he keeps the science vessels alive. That's got to be point number one for any Terran player doing this. If you can get into the game 17, 18, 19, 20 minutes with 16 science vessels, you pop in, you irradiate all of the Lurkers, all of the Defilers, and the Zerg player's like, I got to keep replacing those crap, and then their economy falls apart, and then they die. Get some fire bats in there, too, to handle the remaining Lings that are causing you problems. Killer doing the interesting choice of making a bunch of Hydras, though. Not turning them into Lurkers, just kind of using them as Hydralisks, which is not something we see a lot in this matchup. At least, I don't know. We sometimes try to see it used against mech, but not really against the 8-rack stuff. I feel like I cast a game where Terran is going 8 racks, and for whatever reason, the Zerg player tried to go Hydra. Just like mass Hydra. It did not work because Marines scale better with their upgrades than Hydralisks do. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Radiate, radiate, radiate. The Lurkers are both irradiated. Sure, Dark Storm protecting them, but they is dead anyway. Doesn't protect them from disease. Yeah, Lurkers die. More Lurkers trying to come in here. Marines making a bit of a run, but what are you doing? Get fire bats into that Dark Swarm quick. Focus, nope, run. Focus down the hatch. No, can't do it. Third base running still. That's good. Dusty's good news there. How many more radiates do we have? Okay, I haven't heard a science vessel die in a couple minutes. You can keep that going. It's nice. He's making a wraith? I guess maybe just trying to kill some of these overlords that are perched all over the place, spying on him. Wraiths are pretty good at that stuff, I suppose. Marines checking out the bottom right, see if there's a Zerg player or a Zerg base here. There is not. Not even close. A little bit of a Ling run by or a Ling rally gets wiped out, but the rest of them are here. Nice plague, and then yeah, Hydras do pretty well against plague. Oh, bait though. Look at the bait. Oh, one Hydra dies. Pretty good. Pretty well defended. A drop at the third base though with Hydras and Dark Swarm and Lurkers in here too. Brutal, brutal stuff here. The command center has to flee for its life, otherwise Hydras will destroy it with their +1 attack. It's trying to bait some of these Marines in here to these Lurker spines. Hydra's doing all right for themselves, honestly. Fourth base is now done from Killer. Took some damage, but it didn't die, which is awesome stuff. And yeah, this is going... Why would you run in here? Well, I guess you're inside the Dark Swarm with the Hydras. But he knew that it was going to wear off, so he just timed it to kill them as soon as it did. Yeah, like I said, Marines do very well. Exceptionally well. Well, the Wraith died. So many Defilers, though. Look at this. He's trying to flank, and it's like, nah, man, I got all the Dark Swarms. Don't worry about it. And then the Science Vessels are like, I don't see any Scourge here at all. Nice Plague, though. Why are these guys engaging? Get out of there. Trying to control, like, 3 separate fronts at once here. I get it. Yeah. Does get another Plague on the Science Vessel. Why is this not landed? Land it. Repair the Science Vessel. Flash would do it. Flash would have won. All right, jumping in from all directions. The Marines have 3 attack. That's a big deal. These Lurkers burn down pretty early. Wow, when the +3 attack is done, the drones recognize their defense is done. They got to get out of here. Also, that creep colony dies. That's great. Oh, Lurker down, Lurker down. Oh, get him before the Dark Swarm comes. Just kidding, there's too many Hydras. Pull back. Maybe fight against the Hydras from a different direction. Maybe focus down the hatcheries. Not quite sure what to do. More Lurkers come in. Irradiates coming from the backside, though. Oh, yeah. Irradiating some of these. Oh, these Lurkers are just not having a good time at all. This is some sick micro from TY. That Lurker dies. This Lurker dies after getting a single spine off. These 3 Marines are like, we can do this. No, but a bunch of drones did die, but a lot of TY's army got wiped out there. 12 o'clock base from TY getting taken now. This has been a pretty action-packed game. From a Lurker drop opening from Killer into this Zergling's like, we'll live and let live here. Don't mind us at all. Oh, amazing. Truly, truly incredible stuff here. Man. Yeah, Killer is good. Good at ZVT, that's for sure. Especially against someone who is not a professional at Brood War anymore. Nope, get out of there. Get out of there. Maybe get a ship plating upgrade. Goodbye, Defiler. Hardly knew ye. Hardly at all. Missile attack upgrades coming in, though. That's good for them Hydras. More Marines, more Fire Bats. And Medics, too. Alright, so look. TY's got a 4th base. Dude's up 184 to 105 supply? Holy crap. Not realize he was that heavy up. Look at this. Look at this. This is what we're talking about. This is it. This is 9 Science Vessels. This is how Flash makes it look doable. It's just so many Science Vessels that everything gets irradiated. And then the Lurkers have to get replaced, and the Defilers have to get replaced, and the Zerg player hates themselves. Dude, TY is majorly up right now. Is it 4 base to 4 base? It is 4 base to 4 base. Not a good place for the Zerg at all. Not even a little bit. Okay, so these Lings die, but pull the Hydras out. Nice, Hydras, go back in. Go back in. Firebat. No! Firebat tried to get some work done. Nobody. Sorry, it's tough against Hydras. I know, man. You're much better against Lings. I understand. 5th base going to pop here from Killers. This pressure's good. Yeah, man. He's got to kill his own irradiated Hydras to keep the rest of the friends alive there. Man, if Hydras had feelings, they'd feel something there. They'd be like, oh, Jimmy, we've been fighting together for so long, but I have to kill you because you've been irradiated and you're going to die anyway and take us with you. It's like those zombie movies where your friend is turning into a zombie and there's nothing you can do to protect them. Nothing you can do to heal them or cure them, so you just got to kill them first. Sick plagues again. It's a really sad thing, right? Imagine, oh, that's a good plague. Did that catch all of these? Oh, it did. Oh, it did. Okay, all right. Repair them! Repair them, please. Please repair. Once it wears off, repair them. Is he doing it? He's doing it. Oh, TY, I love you very much. Oh, this is not enough Marines to handle 4 Lurkers at all. No. That plague just bought Killer some time. Totally bought him some time there. Is he going to be able to use it well? Oh, his 5th base is looking good. He's at 59 drones, about where he wants to be. 68 workers from TY. Maybe too many. Maybe he's over-making workers because that's kind of a StarCraft thing to do. StarCraft 2 thing to do. Wow. English be hard. Dark Swarm's up! Get out of there! God, another sick plague! Ah, the plagues, though. Oh, this 4th is in trouble. Ultraless Cavern coming too. Dude, it's 180. Okay, well, it was like 180 supply to 110. It's a lot worse now, and that's the newest source of income. I know you guys probably are sick of hearing me say that phrase, newest source of income, but man, it's important. Man, it's important in StarCraft. You kill your opponent's newest source of income, and that slows them down immensely because all their other bases are mining out or already mined out. Insane stuff here. 163 to 121 supply seems more doable. These plagues today have just been so good from Killer. I like the Firebat. Adding the Firebats into the mix here is also very good. What upgrades do the Marines have? 3-2. Oh, Science Vessel's getting picked off. But they're healed up, so it's not an easy job for these Hydras to do that. These guys need to go too. There's look at this. Firebats in amongst the Hydras. You know, they're good. We don't see Firebats a ton. We don't see them, usually don't see them this much. But I think the reason is because they're just Hydras running around. And Hydras do a ton of damage, or Firebats do a ton of damage to Hydras. And the other way around, in fairness. Firebats take a ton of damage from anything. They're pretty squishy boys, right? 145 to 120. 4th base reestablished, but pretty naked. Like a 6 Lings running up here would wreak so much havoc. He really needs to get in here and kill this base, right? Kill the newest source of income, or kill this one. Kill the 4th, perhaps? Sure. 4th or 5th would be decent targets here from TY, but he is not doing that. Is he? Is he? This army's so fast. I could change direction so quickly. I don't know. Radiate. Let's go. That's what we're talking about, baby. Man, just radiating. One Science Vessel does go down. This group gets chased away. This is scrappy. This has been a pretty scrappy game. 150 to 120 supply here. Remember when TY was way up? Killer's floating 2,500 minerals here, too. That's what you get when you're on 5 bases and you're having a pretty good time. Just kind of producing upgrades. You're waiting on your Ultras to show up because that's really when the Marines lose all of their ability to do anything. You all know that. Every Terran's watching this going, okay, when the Ultras pop, Terran is in an immense amount of trouble. This mass Hydra stuff, though, look at it. No, it's not good. They're 3-3 upgrades, though. I mean, I don't know. They're as good as they're going to get. There you go. Pop in the Dark Swarm, pick off a few Marines, pull back to the Dark Swarm. Exactly. Top left base coming in from Killer 2. Very nice. Plague. Plague catches every one of these 8 science vessels. Oh no. And then the Scourge. Connect on a few of them. Okay. Remember when there were like 15 science vessels out? Not anymore. 137 to 125 supply. Are you kidding me? Oh, that Marine group held that right side attack very nicely, didn't they? Another Dark Swarm would be good. Not coming. Lings have to back it on out here. I don't think TY knows about this top left, or else he would be making a beeline for it right now if I had to guess what he was going to do. Can he access that from here? Does he have to go down and up? Oh, this is a spawn location, right? So yeah, that's the net. Oh, he can't. He has to access it through this, which is going to be tough. Gotta admit. Oh, Plagued Science Vessels, 3 for 3. Spore gets 3 Science Vessel kills. Oh, how is this falling apart so bad? Well, it's because TY started losing Science Vessels. I really think that's what it is. He was stacking them up too much. That's the thing. Flash can simultaneously babysit them and not allow them to stack. Don't ask me how. And that's it. TY GG's out. He's like, ah, crap. The Ultras are here. You've got this base as well. My Science Vessel count is not good. Killer's staying in the base, increasing his score unfairly, but there we go. Staying in the base, staying in the game. He did it, though. Well done. Well done game from Killer. I kind of felt like when the Lurker drop didn't really do a ton, that he was way too behind to really make it work there. But, you know, he rushed to Dark Swarm, and then bam, that changed everything. Once he had Lurkers in Dark Swarm, the Terran really couldn't pressure him all that much at all. I really would love to know what went through TY's mind. So it was this base, right? Yeah. Wait, was it? I think it was. But he's got drops up here. He loads up a dropship full of Marines. He comes over this way. He gets this far and goes, and he pulls back. There's nothing here. This Nidus Canal isn't done. There is not a Defiler, not a single Ling, not a single Hydra. Why he pulls back and sits here for a minute and a half and then comes in. Hey, look, the Nidus Canal is done. Hey, look, there's Defilers here now. Hey, look, there's Dark Swarm up. And that drop doesn't do hardly nearly enough damage to really justify it at all. So I think that's those two things. Killer going really fast for Lurkers with the Dark Swarm, no mutas at all. And then TY just not killing this third base when I really feel like he had a very, very strong, very solid chance of doing so. Those are the two things, man. Wow. Sometimes it just comes down to small stuff. All right, so that's going to be it. Let's check out this final score. 178,000 points for Killer, 165 for TY. Kill count. Outproduced the Terran 5-4, and the kill count is 2 even for the Terran to win that. 56,000 resources spent to 42,000 in a 26-minute game. Woof. All right, man. So TY doesn't quite have, I don't know. I don't feel like he quite has what it takes to compete with, you know, modern Zerg players. I don't know. All right. Well, that was something. That was something for sure. So that's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw, what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thanks so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.